Hit well on the ground to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Second
at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Chris Davis. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Scooter.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Popped high in the air. Machado is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Schoop onto the grass, and the inning is over. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 2, Pedro Alvarez.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Nope. Quality take.
Inside and low, 2-1. 3-1 now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hard hit to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Standing in, Adam Jones. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the upper deck and gone. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Set to get his day started, Cisco, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting ninth,
into the box,
catcher,
Kevin Gausman. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play, and he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Ben Gamel, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Left fielder Adam Duvall.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Cisco. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman Jonathan.
Now a flare out toward right center. Jeanette ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now batting, Brad Miller. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Reds have their first hit of the game. And here's Jose Peraza. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. From the stretch, way out in front. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Now at the plate, Anthony DeSclafani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Pedro Alvarez.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one reaches the power stacks. What a shot. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Valencia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Cisco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Miller is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in, Kevin Gausman. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the stretch. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. A dive and he knocks it down. And the recovery is too late at second, and the bases are loaded here on what will be scored as an infield single. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Schoop. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Kepler's there for it, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Reds,
now here's the pitch.
Scooter
Gennett. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. At the plate, Billy Hamilton.
Number 6,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Billy Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Runs up and gets this one down. And he's safe. In is Joey Votto now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Settling in now, Max Kepler. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And the changeup is way low that time. Ball 2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Set to deal on 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So striding in, Devin Mesoraco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's out of the ballpark. Hey, that cleared everything. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brad Miller.
First offering on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Jose Peraza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Pitcher.
Anthony DeSclafani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Phil Gosselin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 46, Phil Gosselin.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 1 home run and 5 driven in. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Lined into left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Scooter Gennett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Kevin Quackenbush takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Cisco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
I like the idea of the bunt right there. Now he finds himself down 0-1, but you know what? You got 2 more pitches to work with. Have the confidence to bunt with 2 strikes if you need to.
There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance? Kevin Gossman. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Hamilton.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And again, a throw. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Another throw over. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw behind the runner to second. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game. And he is in there.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble sprinting after it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Ben Gamble is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Baseman Chris Davis.
Brad Hand is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 52, Brad
First
Hand.
pitch of the at-bat.
Now catching and
Chris
batting in the
Davis
9th spot
is in with
number
2 away
16,
as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman, Brad Miller.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. And here's Jose Peraza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential. Tying run. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tucker Barnhart is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. Throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Scooter Gennett.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Zach Britton enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch on its way.
Zach Britton.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Left fielder number
Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. And we'll see what he can do. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a neck-high fastball that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't cap it. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Right fielder number 2.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Center fielder Adam
Adam
Jones.
Jones is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barnhart has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Danny Valencia. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So digging in now, Brad Hand. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jesse Winkler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Jesse Winkler.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Brad Miller. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now in the box, Jose Peraza. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Trying to get back, but he's tagged out near third. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 3.
Standing in, Scooter Gennett. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Gamble is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Raisel Iglesias comes on now from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kobe Rasmus will pinch hit here.
Kobe Rasmus.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. 0-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Mark Trumbo will get the call.
Hitting for the Orioles, number 45, Mark Trumbo.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Gennett is there on the first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 11 hits.